I got this weed on the side of my house, and I've been looking at it grow, but it's shaded. It's desperate for light. It's shaded though. It's shaded by darkness, and it's trying to make its way to the light. Yesterday, I went and touched it like this, and the thing broke. It's desperate for it. We're gonna search so hard for light, and some of you are gonna miss, and you're gonna find darkness. So the 3 ways that I need you to search for light is you gotta seek it. Seek light. Seek it out and surround yourself with other people that are seeking light, that are trying to be encouragement, that are trying to be good people, that aren't just trying to fill their pockets with money, but they're trying to change the world. So what are you soaking up right now? What is swelling in your heart? What type of stuff are you consuming on your social media, the books that you read? Because that is eventually gonna burst out of you. But a seed can't just get planted in water in order to grow. It needs oxygen. Oxygen, when you plant the seed in, it gets water. There's oxygen in that, underneath that soil. That allows it to take action. That allows it. There's a reason I can pick up a handful of these. You eat them on the baseball field, and I get 5 proteins and 10 carbs, right? The seed can literally consume itself in order to grow. It can consume itself in order to grow. So it needs oxygen. So the oxygen in your life is your belief. It's one thing to understand your worth and your value, one thing to understand your 4 billion to 1, but it's another thing to believe it and act on it. So what I believe, in order to believe in yourself more, you got to detach yourself from your results. But you got to do something before that. You got to reconcile with words that have been spoken to you and words that you've been speaking to yourself. Some of y'all, including myself, we speak to ourselves in a way that we wouldn't allow anyone else to speak to us. How many of y'all you get negative thoughts throughout the day? Am I really worthy? Am I enough? Am I gonna make it? What happens what if I? Going on and on and on. That's the enemy. That's the enemy telling you lies. So we gotta reconcile with those lies. Talk to them with a counselor, with a parent, with somebody that you trust, a teammate. And then we gotta rebrand yourself. We gotta start putting in truths. One thing I do every single morning, I get up 4 o'clock in the morning. I write a declaration about myself. I am worthy, I am loved, I'm accepted and enough. I write that thing down. Get a journal, write it down. I'm walking in the greatness that's already been established for me. I have blessings that have yet to come to me. I'm an honest, truthful, forgiving husband. I'm a kind, gentle leader of a father. Start writing these declarations about your life that you want to live. And then go and take action on them. You got to go and take action on them. Go and walk into rooms and be an encouragement. Go be a light to other people. The third thing the seed needs is it needs to regulate its own temperature. So when I think of regulating temperature, I think about the results that the seed is getting. It needs to regulate itself between 65 and 85 degrees in order for it to grow, in order for it to sprout. But how do you regulate your own temperature? Some of you, when things are going good, you're going good, on and off the field. But what happens when the team is now up by 5 runs? Does your mindset around the game and your performance change based upon things you can't control? Or are you going to be able to regulate your own temperature and go back to your routines? What is your routine to get you back to a state of performance and get you back to a state where you can regulate yourself and perform your very best? What is that for you? And if you don't have one, come talk to me. And if you don't have one, go talk to people around you that have ways to cope with that. I don't have enough time to get in routines. I wish I did. I'm hoping that I come back. And the last thing that you need in order to have a harvest in life, in order for this seed to go from death and dormant to a life-breathing organism that you see in trees around here, in cactuses around here, in flowers around here. You need light. It needs light. And here's the thing, this seed's gonna be desperate for it. It's gonna be desperate for the light. It's gonna search so hard for the light. I got this weed on the side of my house. 1 minute, I got this weed on the side of my house and I've been looking at it grow, but it's shaded. It's desperate for light. It's shaded though, it's shaded by darkness. And it's trying to make its way to the light. Yesterday, I went and touched it like this and the thing broke. It's desperate for it. We're gonna search so hard for light. And some of you are gonna miss and you're gonna find darkness. So the 3 ways that I need you to search for light is you gotta seek it. Seek light. Seek it out and surround yourself with other people that are seeking light, that are trying to be encouragements, that are trying to be good people, that aren't just trying to fill their pockets with money, but they're trying to change the world. And they're trying to help other people not just get yours, not just be an influential athlete or an influential person, but be somebody like Steph Curry that wants to change the world. You are a world changer, but you got to surround yourself with people that want to change the world, not just change their own life. And the last thing, as I wrap this up, is you got to shine. You got to shine because light illuminates, but it never speaks. Light illuminates, but it never speaks. So some of you aren't going to be gregarious and outgoing like me, but you can still shine. And you shine by the way that you act. You shine by the way that you behave. You don't got to say anything for you to be different and act different than your peers. Go and be a light for other people. Go and shine your light, however that looks. You've been all created for a calling, otherwise you wouldn't be here. You are 4 billion to 1. 4 billion to 1. You're wrong if you don't think you belong here. You belong. Know your identity and your worth. Believe in yourself. Take action on it. Regulate your temperature. Find a routine. And go and seek light and be light. That's all I got. Thank you.